8,
You're watching The
7,
Experience Comic Culture and
6,
Sales.
5,
Streaming live daily to
4,
Facebook, YouTube,
3,
Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Another Wednesday here on The Experience with 360 Comics. I've got a surprise for everyone. Not really much of a surprise, but a little treat. We'll call it a little treat. I did not advertise this at all. So you guys are getting first dibs, and it's unadvertised first dibs. I have a convention this weekend. I have a ton of big books, keys, major keys even, that are available for the first time tonight. You all are getting first dibs on it because that's what I like to do here on The Experience, to thank you all for coming in, hanging out with me on a Wednesday. So let's get started. Roll the theme music. What is up? Thank you all for being here. Welcome to new member Dan100. We got Mill Skills in the house, Rob L, Noah A, Kenneth Bird, as always, hopping in. Thank you. Josh's Comics with the big yeehaw. Josh, by the way, let's talk tomorrow about what our plan is for Sunday, because I definitely could use your help there at the show. Speaking of, I do have a show this Sunday. It is called One Day Comic Expo. It is located in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. If you're around, come hang out. I'm going to have way more books than you get to see in Acclaim sale night at that show. And I've got a bunch of others coming up in the Northeast United States if you're around this area. Justin Neely in the house. Texas in the house. What is up, everybody? Let's get started. You know what? We're just going to dive right in. We're going to dive right into some X-Men. I have some X-Men, and Josh, just for you, I have a ton of Batman tonight. Batsmans. I've also got some slabs that are going to be available for the first time tonight. You might have seen me posting some big slabs during the week. Those are all popping up tonight. Now, this is an X-Men number 94. It is also signed by Chris Claremont. The cover was detached, and someone adhered the cover back on. So just so we're very clear on this, that counts as restoration. If you were to get this graded, it would get a purple label for restoration because the cover was reattached. $200 on that. X-Men 94, signed by Chris Claremont, cover reattached. Then we got X-Men 20, first cameo appearance of Alpha Flight. This is a lower grade. I have it like a 4.0, maybe 4.5 for $60. X-Men 121, first full appearance of Alpha Flight. This is a little bit nicer, 5.0, 5.5 for $80. And last but not least, on this row at least, X-Men 129, first appearance of Kitty Pryde in a solid, fine to very fine 6.5, probably maybe 7.0 if you get there, kind of in that range. Nicer mid-grade, $150 for the first Kitty Pryde. Yes, definitely hit that like button. Josh, don't worry. There will be some DC, some Batman, all that jazz, of course. Thoughts on the new CGC news? I think it's good. I think it's about time that they do that. I mean, it's going to make it a little bit strange for the facilitators. Great X-Men books. Yeah, we got a lot more. Don't worry. There's a ton of X-Men. I'm going to keep going with another row of X. Or what should I do? Should I do Batman on the bottom row? We'll split up X-Men and Batman. Let's do that. We're going to be a little fun here. We're going to be a little fun, switching back and forth between X-Men and Batman a little bit. Batman, number 133. This is the first appearance of Kite Man and also the third appearance of Batmite. First time Batmite is in the Batman book. Previously, he's in Detective Comics. It's also an early appearance of Batwoman. This one is a 4.0 to 4.5 qualified. It is missing an ad page. It does not affect the story. Again, 4.0 to 4.5 qualified because it is missing an ad page that does not affect the story. $100 on that. Batman number 186. This is in nice shape, Josh. I know you just posted this one recently. First appearance of Gaggy the Clown, Joker's sidekick. It is a 7.0 to 7.5, a really sharp copy for a Silver Age book. Awesome Joker cover as well. Put that on F. Oh, we got a bad glare here. Let's fix that. Let's tilt that like that. That should work. We got Batman number 197. This one is in the very fine range. We're talking like a 8.0, I'm thinking. Really nice one. This is the Femme Fatales, Batwoman or Batgirl and Catwoman. $200 on that one. Then we got the first Neil Adams Batman cover, issue 200. This one is a 5.0 to 5.5, and that is $75. We got some heat here tonight. Like I said, this is all stuff that I'm getting ready for the convention. I like to bring nicer books, more sought after books to conventions. Oh, what news? The CGC news. CGC is now going to start verifying signatures. They bought JSA, not Justice Society of America, an authenticating company. We definitely got some heavy hitters. So we'll take down those X-Men books in just a second. We'll keep rolling with X-Men up top, Batman on the bottom, because I got a bunch of each of them. Once that stuff's all worn out, or rather gone through, we'll go on something else. Don't worry, not everything is, a $50 plus price tag. There is some cheaper stuff tonight as well. I'm just getting started, showing you some cool stuff. X-Men coming up next. Got 4 more Claremont X-Men books. Oh, Pastor, what's up? How you doing? Just got here. What X-Men? Okay, so this is an X-Men 94. The cover was detached, and whoever had it before me reattached the cover, which does count as restoration. It is signed by Chris Claremont, though. Pretty cool. X-Men 94. This is lower grade. I don't know if this tickles your fancy. I think it's probably too low for you, Pastor. 4.0 to 4.5. X-Men number 120. We got a 121 that is a 5.0 to 5.5 first full Alpha Flight. And we got a first Kitty Pryde, also first Emma Frost for 150. This one, 6.0, 6.5, maybe even a 7.0. It's got a little... What was the thing that was wrong with it? Oh, it's just got some spine ticks. This one didn't have no staining or anything on that. Just some spine ticks. I think it could achieve a 7.0 if you work at it a little bit. Tilt that a little bit there. Now you can send that Stanley ASM 50. I am actually sending that to EGS. I would like a red custom label on the EGS. I'm going to take the top row down, put up some more X-Men. The rest of the X-Men is all closer to high grade kind of stuff, higher grade. We're going to keep it with X-Men on top and Batman on the bottom for a little bit. We do have some new slabs as well, not just the ones that I got back from CGC this week that you may have seen on Instagram, but also some other slabs, some big ones, if you're into that kind of thing. First appearance of Dazzler, issue 130. This is a solid 7.5. $150 on that. First Dazzler. Decent looking book. Up there on A. Issue 133. This is the first solo Wolverine. 7.0 to 7.5. It looks nicer than that. We're getting a little blurry here. 7.0 to 7.5. It looks nicer than that. Does have a little bit of a stain that brings it down to a 7.0, 7.5. I believe the stain is only visible on the back. Yeah, you can't see the stain at all on the front. Man, I gotta get a new webcam. I feel like this one's kind of at its end. Boom! Uncanny X-Men number 134. The first appearance of Dark Phoenix. This is a 7.0 to 7.5 as well for $80. And we've got that book's counterpart, that first cover of Dark Phoenix. I'm surprised that this book isn't worth way more than this one. I feel like just this awesome cover makes it more sought after. But this is a 7.5 to 8.0. Nice, very fine. For $75. It's a nice looking book. Up on D, we're taking the Batman down on the bottom row. That is lovely. I agree. I agree, Texas. By the way, to the couple people that did claim stuff last week, Noah, Texas, I just held your stuff. I did not do a second claim sale last week after the experience show. So I just held your stuff, and I'll get you an invoice soon whenever I do my next big claim sale. Unless you really want to pay for it and get it now, I can send those out this week if you do. Just let me know. Anyway, bottom row, Batman coming up. Ooh, and a big one. A big Bat book coming up. I bet you can guess what it is, given the last Batman books we put up. The big Bat book. All right. Couple big Bat books, actually. Specifically this one. Batman number 232. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul. This is a 5.0 to 5.5 classic Neal Adams cover. Amazing Bronze Age, very early Bronze Age first appearance. Still a 15 center. Kind of right at the beginning of the Bronze Age. Let's get the glare off of that. Batman number 237. Now this one has a detached bottom staple and a sub crease down the middle. You can kind of see, if I hold it in the light right, you can see that crease down the middle. $40 though, affordable copy. First appearance of the Reaper, classic horror cover by Neal Adams. $40. We got Batman number 251. Another big key here. The Return to the Joker, classic cover, all that jazz. This one is a 3.0 detached bottom staple for $250. 3.0 detached bottom staple. Then we got Batman number 244. This classic Neal Adams Ra's al Ghul cover. 5.0 to 5.5 mid-grade book for $125. Funny thing about this cover is Batman's pants are attached to his suit, but Batman is still wearing pants on the cover because they originally drew him without pants, and they were like, no, you got to put pants on Batman. And they didn't edit the suit at all, so that's just the way it went. Let's see. Cool. I have not watched X-Men 97 yet. I thought it came out tomorrow for some reason. So I did not watch it yet. Until like an hour ago, I noticed, oh, crap, that came out. And it was more than an hour ago, but I was busy with other stuff. Claim F. Okay, there we go. Boom. Thank you, Jamil. First claim of the night. And we will replace that with another Batman book since I have a bunch. We'll probably keep it all Batman on the bottom row here because I really do have a lot. I am throwing up heat tonight. That is true. You did, yes. E and G, you've already both bought those from me. So you're good. Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't heard a single bad thing about the show. Batman number 258. This is a solid-looking mid-grade copy of this book. Usually I find this book and it's destroyed. Solid mid-grade copy for $40. First appearance or first mention of Arkham Hospital, which is later renamed Arkham Asylum. Great book. That was just Batman's cold weather. That makes sense. Yeah, because he's in the middle of a desert in the Middle East. All that winter weather that they have over there. Top row coming down. Do I have any more X-Men books? Of course I do. Of course I do. What am I saying? We'll go with the... I got 4 more X-Men books. I got some more Batman. I got some Marvel Silver Age. Actually, Marvel Silver Age. Jamil, Pastor Michael, you might be interested in some of the Marvel Silver Age that I have tonight. And again, this is first dibs, first time anyone's seeing these books. Almost finished rewatching the original X-Men. Nice. Yeah, you're pretty close. I started rewatching it. I haven't finished. I'm probably just gonna watch the show. Like I watched it multiple times, so I'm not too concerned about missing out on anything. X-Men 141. This is a nice copy. It's got a little, like a stain up in the corner. I shouldn't say stain. It's got a little mark up in the corner that I'm pretty sure is a manufacturing issue, which does not affect the grade. This is an 8.5 to 9.0. So this is a very fine plus, very fine near mint. $180 on that. Classic storyline, multiple first appearances, yada, yada, yada. You know what it is. Days of Future Past. Then we got X-Men 142, the second book of Days of Future Past. This is even higher grade, 9.0 to 9.2. Near mint minus there, $100 up on B. We got X-Men number 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. This is a 9.6, possible 9.8. I think it's probably more likely to get a 9.6. $125. That is a really, really nice copy, very high grade, near mint plus. And then Uncanny X-Men 266. This one, unfortunately, has a little bit of a stain, but I made it very affordable. It's got a little ripple in the cover, too, but if you buy this, I'll press it for you before I send it out. But there is a little stain in the bottom. Nothing too noticeable, though, fortunately. $125. An affordable Gambit up on D. Let me get out of your way. Yeah, Days of Future Past. Whenever anyone asks me about like X-Men storylines to read, that's a good first one to go to. It's so good. It's so good. And it's only 2 issues. Like, it's very digestible. Love it. Cheaper stuff. There's not going to be, like I said, Josh, there's not going to be too much cheaper stuff tonight. I mostly pulled out big keys, but that's okay. There'll be some cheaper stuff. Whenever I get through this, we're gonna go through. What's the grade on 266? It'd probably be in the like fine, very fine range. It's hard to tell because the book is in really nice shape, but there's a stain on it and some rippling of the cover. Like I said, I will press this for someone if they want a nice presenting copy, but yeah, the stain on it is gonna affect the grade. This is the top 1% stream. It's not that crazy, man. Yeah, there's a $40 book up there. Someone get that. All right, bottom row coming down. Let's see, what time is it? We got a little bit more time. Claim D. There we go. Jamil, what is with this book? You love this book or something? I know you have multiple copies already. Do you want me to press this for you? Let me know. I'll be happy to throw it in the press tonight or sometime in the next week, and you can pick it up from me. Let me know. Do you collect first Gambits? Seems like it. All right. Let's get through. We got some Batsmans. Here, I'll put this up. This is a cheap book. This is probably one of the cheapest books I'm going to put up all night. It is mid-grade. It's got a little crease up in the corner, a bunch of spine ticks, some creases down at the bottom. Lower side of mid-grade. $30 though. Wolverine Limited Series #1. If you want a good copy, a good reader copy, here you go. It's a cheap one. Still, of course, not terrible. Lower mid-grade, probably like a 4 or 5, something like that. Cool. Yeah, definitely a great claim. Batman coming down. We're going to throw up some more Batman. Batman. I promise it won't just be Batman and stuff today. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's some modern Batman. Big keys, though. Batman number 635. This is the first appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood. This is a near mint copy. I think probably a 94, 96. Is there a little ding in the corner? Yeah, I think this 94, 96 easily, maybe even a 98. Depends if you can get that little ding out of the corner, but certainly a very high grade. There's no color breaking spine ticks whatsoever. 150 on that. Batman number 655, first Damian Wayne. Now, before you go crazy and say $25, there are 2 spine ticks that actually have turned into small rips. So this is a really affordable copy of this book. $25. First Damian Wayne, technically cameo. This is his first full appearance. This is a Very Fine Plus copy for $40. Again, pretty affordable. Not as affordable as the $25 one. And then I got, actually, you know what? Let's do this first. Batman number 386. This is the first appearance of Black Mask, and this is a very fine to Very Fine Plus for $75. First appearance of Black Mask. Can't get enough 266. Buy every print run of a single issue. Well, to buy every X-Men 266, you'd have to have a crazy amount of money. You might want to go for like a Golden Age book that there's only a couple of on the census, not a a book that there's a bazillion of. Influence the markets. Condition of G. Yeah, G is Very Fine to Very Fine Plus. A solid-looking, high-grade book, but it's not without flaws. Not going to get a 9.8 or anything like that, but yeah, still a high-grade book. Top row coming down, X-Men. We're going to go Silver Age Marvel. I got 4 bangers about to go up. I'm going to do them in a certain order. We're going to go in price order from lowest to highest, and you'll see these are some Silver Age bangers. We're going to take those down in just a second. Let's actually, we'll do a commercial break first. So if you're thinking about any of these X-Men or any of these Batman, now is the time to think it over during the commercial break. When we come back, we'll start taking down this stuff. Like I said, I got some big Silver Age books. I do have a couple more Batman books and a couple other random ones and some slabs, and then we'll dig into some cheaper books when the time comes. So we'll be back in just a minute.
Did you know that every Experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Welcome back to 360 Comics on The Experience, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on YouTube. What if I talked like that the whole time? How boring would my stream be? Top row's coming down. Last chance to grab any of those. H looks familiar. Why does H look familiar? I didn't get that from you. I don't know. I don't know why each looks familiar. That was in a collection I picked up this week. Did I sell you a copy at one point? Maybe. Maybe gravy. All right. Let's put these up. I'm going to go in price order here. Here's the cheapest of these 1968 Marvel books. This is the Incredible Hulk number 102. This is the return of the Hulk in his own title. Hulk was, man, what is with the, there we go. Hulk was canceled after 6 issues, but he was used in the Avengers and Tales of Suspense. Then Tales of Suspense went up to issue 101, and then they broke it up into a Submariner title and a Hulk title. So here's Hulk 102. This is a 5.5 to 6.0 for $1.75. Speaking of the Submariner, boom, he got his own title too in 1968. This is a 7.0 to 7.5. Really, really nice copy. $250 on that. I also have a lower grade copy. If anyone wants that, I think it's $150 for the lower grade one. Then we got Silver Surfer number 1, another character that was given his own title in 1968. This is a 4.5 to 5.0, solid mid-grade on this square-bound book, $400 on that. And last but not least, another one of those breakup books, you know, when Tales of Suspense, these two were Tales of Astonish. When Tales of Suspense broke apart, Captain America took the numbering at issue 100. Iron Man, though, got his own title at issue number 1. This is that issue. This is a 6.0 to 6.5 for $600. A really nice looking raw copy. 6.0 to 6.5, $600. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Yeah. So all these books came out in 1968. In addition to those, Nick Fury got his own reboot run, Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., rebooting from a more modern version of Nick Fury, modern at the time. What other characters? We said Captain America already. I think there was one more that got their own run in 1968. Nick Fury, Silver Surfer, Submariner, Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America. That might have been it. 1968 was a big remodel year. Juan, how you doing? Hey, Juan, make sure you check your email. Can you send an invoice to my email? Yeah, I can send you another email if you'd like. I sent you that invoice. We were talking, and then you disappeared on me. I was gonna make sure. I was hoping you'd hop in sometime soon, so I can see if you're still one of those books. But yeah, I can send you another email, no problem. Major key after major key for sure. Tempted on C. C's a good one, man. 4.0 to 4.5. That is not an easy book. That is the nicest copy I ever found raw in the wild. Every time I find it, it's like a 3.0, 3.5. It's a 4.5 to 5.0 on this one. 4.5 to 5.0. All good, Juan. I'll send you an email tonight. This is the Big Wallet Show. What's up, Phil? How you doing? All right, Batman on the bottom row coming down. I do have a couple more, just a few more Batman books and a couple other things. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's another DC book just for Josh. Bottom row coming down. Batsman's. All right. We got Batman number 313. This is the first appearance of Tim Fox and a really awesome Two-Face cover as well. I think there's another key significance. Oh, this is the issue Batman and Catwoman go on a date and kiss. This is an 8.0 to 8.5. Nice looking book. $60 on E. Batman 313. We got Superboy number 34, some Golden Age Superboy. This is a pretty solid copy. 4.5 to 5.0. Superboy playing a trumpet, obviously, and the drums. What is it? Trumpet, drums, and a cello, a bass cello, all at the same time because he's very super. He's really entertaining people in this. $60. Golden Age Superboy. And then I got 2 copies of this, different conditions on these. This one is a lower grade, lower grade than this one. This is a fine to very fine for $30. First appearance of the Court of Owls. And then this one is a very fine plus for $40. Very fine plus. Nicer one. $40 on that. The First Kiss Date. There we go. I'm almost ready to... Pastor's thinking on this book right here. I don't mean to pressure you or anything, but it's going up on my wall at the show this weekend, so I don't know how much longer it'll be available, but you know, if you're feeling it, you're feeling it. If you're not, that's okay too. No pressure. That's news. Do you have your personal face? Yeah, I'll message you on Facebook, Juan. That's fine. If that's easier for you, I can message you there. I will do that. All right, top row coming down. We're gonna throw up some couple more books, and then we're gonna go to the. Actually, we'll do the slabs on the top. I got some more raws, but we're gonna do the slabs on the top, and once we're done all the slabs and all the raws, we'll move to some cheaper stuff. I promise. Tonight was a showcase. Tonight was giving everyone first dibs on these awesome books. Great thing about this, these all 4 came in the same collection, and there was also a Golden Age Superman book in that collection, which you will all see on Instagram sometime soon, because I will be posting it once it comes back from CGC. All right, here we go. Fantastic Four number 2. Second appearance of the Fantastic Four. First appearance of the Skrulls. This is a 7.0 purple label. It is restored. The only restoration on it is the top of the book was trimmed. Top edge trimmed. Man, get in focus, Fantastic Four. There we go. 7.0. Blue labels sell for like $5 to $6 grand. So I put this one at $3 grand. Much more affordable there. There you go. $3,000. Then we got Superman number 26. It's got an amazing grade. 7.5 for a book that is 80 years old this year. 7.5. This is a Liberty Bell and Nazi cover. Always good when Superman's beating up Nazis. This is a 4.5. This is a 7.5 for $4,500. $4,500 on that. Superman 26, 1944. A beauty. Then we got. Oh, here it is. Giant Size X-Men numero uno. This is a 7.5. You know what it is. I don't need to say much more. GSX-1, first Colossus, first Nightcrawler, first Storm, second full Wolverine, first Thunderbird, RIP, and first new X-Men team, yada, yada, yada. $2,800 on that, up on C. And I'll tone it down a little bit for this next one. Not as expensive. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. This is a second printing, 5.5, $1,300. Second printing, 5.5, $1,300. Up on D. Second printing, 5.5 white pages. It's hard to find TMNT books with white pages. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, Josh, you're going to see my wall is going to be pretty crazy on Sunday. I've got some good freaking books. Can I do 25 on G? Yeah, Scrubby, let's do it. Let's get some books sold. I'm really not flexible on the other stuff, but I'll flex for you on this book. You buy a lot from me. Thank you, Scruffy. Do I have anything put aside for you? Not from last week. Yeah, a lot put aside for you. but not from last week. I only did one. My experience sale was my only sale last week. Let's see. Yeah, the stack at the library. Did I ever find? Yeah, I've sold 4 or 5 Daredevil #1s over the last couple years. And I keep upgrading my PC copy. I'm really looking for like a 6.0 for my PC, but it's expensive, so they're hard to find. Keep that X-Men and sell the 9.2. No, keeping the 9.2 Giant Size X-Men 1 for myself. Brian Perez, I had an X-Men 129. Hold on 1 second. Let me find that for you. I think it was $150. Kitty Pride. Where's Kitty? Oh, Kitty, where are you? Wait, where the heck did I put the X-Men stuff? Oh, it's literally in front of my face. Yeah, Brian, this is a 6.0, 6.5, maybe a 7.0. I'll give it a press for you if you want. $150. Find a very fine condition. Let me know if you're interested in that. I'll put that over here for you. And let me catch up in the chat. Let's see. What kind of bundle deal would I do on the top row? That's a tough one. Let's see. Theoretically, if you wanted all the books on the top row, 7,500, 10,300, 11. It comes out to 11,600. 11,600. I mean, if you wanted, I know you're not actually asking to buy it, but what would I take on it? 11,600. Well, 10% off would be like about 1,200 off. So that would take it down to 10,000. 10,400. So I'd probably want to be somewhere around there. Maybe you could talk me down to 10,000 for the top row if it was a cash deal or something. Honestly, I don't want to move too much on any of these because they're all freaking great books. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on it. Awesome Turtle stuff for sure. Brian Perez, you got it. Captain Marvel #1. I don't have a Captain Marvel #1 at the moment. The big boy bundle price. What other keys did you miss? I had some other X-Men stuff. Pretty much all the major keys, other than I didn't have a 101 tonight. I do have a 101, Bri. I gotta find it. I have a couple 101s, in fact, so they'll be available. Monopoly money. I don't accept Monopoly money. Not today. Not today. I'm not playing Monopoly today. We gotta tilt this a little. We can't even see the grade. This book is too gosh darn big. 5.5. No Captain America 100 tonight. Nah, that's not one of the 1968 books that I have. Brian, let me know which X-Men you want, other than the one that you got already. Bottom row coming down. Let's keep it moving. We'll go to a commercial in just a few minutes, but let's switch out that bottom row first. Okie dokie. Pew, pew, pew. All right. Another Wolverine #1. This is a nicer copy. This is a higher grade, very fine near mint newsstand for $75. Definitely a lot nicer than the one that I had up earlier for $25. Then we got Wolverine #8. This is a beauty. I'm thinking 9.4, maybe 9.6, probably a 9.4 on this one. $100, near mint. Wolverine #8. Iron Man #150, classic Doom vs. Iron Man cover. 6.0 to 6.5. It's got some color breaks and stuff on it. It's a newsstand copy if you care at all about that. $25 on that. And Tales of Suspense, $55. Going back to the Silver Age, this is the third appearance of Mandarin, an early appearance of Iron Man in his classic suit. This is a 3.0 to 3.5. Lower grade, $50. Great Mandarin cover as well. Up on H. Do I have an X-Men 120? Yes, I do. What was the grade of the Silver Surfer 1? Was a 4.5 to 5.0. 4.5 to 5.0 on the Surfer 1. Bry, I actually have a pretty affordable copy of 120. I mean, fairly affordable. It's got a bunch of spine ticks and some color rub, so I have it at a 4.0. 4.0 to 4.5. You can see some color rub, some spine ticks, $60. Let me know if you want that one too. I'll throw it in your pile. Nice Claremont X-Men. Can't wait to watch X-Men 97. No Daredevil tonight. Do I have TMNT comics? Well, I have a TMNT #1 right there. I have a lot of TMNT comics. I have a lot of graded ones. I've got another #1. This is a third printing in a 4.5. TMNT 1. I've got a Raphael #1 in a 9.2. First Casey Jones for $400. I've also got some cheaper slabs, and I've got a ton of raw books. In fact, I have almost the complete first run of TMNT. If you're interested. Brad Perez said, I'll take it. Brad Perez, you got it. First Alpha Flight going to Bry and first Kitty Pride. Boom. Thanks, my man. All right. Let's see. Do I have a raw #4? I don't at the moment. No. I can let you know. I have a couple of #4s that are raw. I just have to see which ones are going to CGC. I'm sure I'll sell some raw. So Justin, I can let you know when I have those a little bit more organized, and we can figure that one out. No problem, Bri. You got it, man. All right, let's go to our second commercial break. When we come back, the big boy slabs are coming down. I do have a couple other slabs to put up. Cheaper stuff, don't worry. In fact, significantly cheaper. We'll put those other slabs up, and we'll run through some cheaper stuff to end the night. So hang tight. We'll be back in just a few minutes. What early ASM? I don't have any early ASM tonight. Not tonight. Sorry, Juan. But be back in 2 minutes.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today. Live from New York. What? Oh, sorry. Live from Cleveland? It's Friday night? It's Friday Night Live! With Nancy McCann and Ricky and sometimes Carlos, and featuring boxes and boxes of rare comics, unique collectibles, lots of smiles and conversations with new friends. Friday Night Live with Comics Unlimited. Friday night from 9 to 11 on The Experience.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
Welcome back, party people. We're taking those big slabs down. These will be featured on my wall, probably at the top of my wall, I would say, maybe with a couple others at the upcoming conventions here in the Northeast. We've got One Day Comic Expo this weekend. We've got King Con 2 weeks after that. We've got Philly Comic Con the Sunday after King Con. We've got a bunch of other ones. I can't even remember them all. All right, I got some new slabs available. Some cheaper stuff too. Let's start off with the Batman. This is just $50. Nice little cheap slab for you here. Boom. This is Batman #1 from New 52. This is the third printing with the red background. Awesome looking book. $50 on that. Batman New 52 issue #1. Then we got Batman number 243. This is, doesn't say it here. I thought this was the first Lazarus Pit, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Ra's al Ghul and Talia al Ghul appearance. 6.5, solid Bronze Age book, solid mid-grade, $100 on that. Yes, Lehigh Valley is the next one. That is September 13th, Lehigh Valley up in Allentown. And then there is, what's the other one? Oh, Back to Comic Fest. Yeah, at my house. I host that one, so I should remember that one. New Mutants 87, first appearance of Cable, 9.4 white pages, $150 up on C. And usually when New Mutants 87 comes, you see this one. New Mutants 98, first appearance of Deadpool, 9.4 white pages. Had to check that. $450. First Lazarus Pit. Yeah, I thought that was first Lazarus Pit. It doesn't say it on the label, but I was pretty sure that that is the key significance of that book. By the way, this book looks freaking awesome. It's just tanned. It definitely looks better than a 6.5. It's just got some tanning on it. And that's all I gotta say about that. Let's put up some cheaper books down in the bottom row. We are finally done with this pile. Actually, there's one more slab, but we're gonna hold off on that for now. Bottom row is gonna come down. Why is everything shifted? Why does the top row look shifted over? I didn't push this far enough, I guess. There we go. Does that look nicer for everyone? I hope so. All right. Let's find some other stuff. Pull out some random things. There we go. We got some cheaper stuff on hand now. Bottom row coming down in just a second. Let's take it down now. See a little glare on my New Mutants. I'm trying to fix that. Okie dokes. Scotty Young cover. This is a little Marvel giant size X-Men vs. Avengers. $10 on that. Scotty Young Cyclops cover, near mint. We got Wonder Woman number 255, mid-grade plus great cover, $5. Nice little cheap Wonder Woman up on F. We got Amazing Adventures number 1. Inhumans and Black Widow stories kick this thing off. And this is a solid copy, probably in the VF range on that. $30. Nice Bronze Age, very early Bronze Age. It might even be late silver. This is a combo pack here. This is Batman League of Batmen number 1 and 2. 2-issue miniseries, awesome cover, $10. Had it at 12, but guess what? You get it for 10 today. Discount double check. Top row is going to come down in a second. Those slabs will go away. I do have one more slab, like I said, and then we'll kick it with some raws. Kick it with some raws. Oh, wait, there was actually, you know what? Sorry, I apologize. There are 3 more slabs to put up. I forgot. I have these over here, too. I promise those will be the last of the slabs, last of the higher value books. We'll keep it cheap after that. Only got a couple more minutes here, but any good finds in that coverless collection? Yeah. So some of you, I'll give you guys a sneak preview since you're hanging out here. 3 first appearances of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Coverless. These are all coverless, which they still have some value. 2 first appearance of Blades. Those were probably the 2 best books. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul. First Bronze Age appearance of Two-Face. 3 copies of Batman 251, that classic Joker cover that I had up earlier. There were 3 coverless copies of that book. It was a good collection. Amazing Spider-Man number 361, first appearance of Carnage, 9.4 white pages, and it's a newsie if you care about that. $125 up on A. Remember when this book was like $400 in that grade? Amazing Spider. Oh, someone asked about Amazing Spider-Man. I forgot I had these. Amazing Spider-Man number 14, first appearance of Green Goblin, 2.5, $1,350. And I also have a nicer one. This is a 3.5 for $1,750. Little grade bump there, get you an extra couple $100. And let's not even throw let's throw something weird up. Here's a weird book. No one knows about this book, I feel like. This is Mr. and Mrs. X number 3. This is the first appearance of Xandra, who is the daughter of Lilandra and Professor X. $15. Nice modern book that no one knows about. And it is near mint. All right. Let's check back. Would I do a deal on the first Gaggy? What did I have it at? Honestly, I probably can't move too much on it. How about this? Noah, hit me up in like 2 weeks or so after I have a couple of these conventions, and if I still have it, I'll give you a deal on it. I don't want to move too much on the bigger books right now, just because I have conventions coming up, and those books are the big sellers at conventions. But I appreciate you asking. What other keys did I have up before? I had Silver Age Batman. I had Bronze Age. I had this book. This was kind of the coolest book that I had. First Kite Man, third appearance of Batmite, also an early Batwoman. It is missing a page, but it is a ad page that it's missing. So there you go. It's a 4.0 to 4.5 qualified. Imagine if they had the covers. Yeah, for sure. I will message you, Juan. Thank you. Thank you, Noah. Yeah, the Batman 251, a Batman 232 up earlier. I had a first Dazzler. I forget. I actually forget everything. Anyway, let's do one more quick flip of the bottom row. We gotta sign off in just a minute. And JD, there's no show after this anymore, right? Is that the case? Am I remembering that correctly? Let's go with these guys. All right, little combo deal here. This is the Black Flash. This is the Black Flash Part 1 and Part 2. Combo deal, $10 get you both of them. Correct. Cool. All right. Black Flash Part 1 and Part 2. We got, here's a nice cheap one. I forget if this is Kurt Swan. I think this is a Kurt Swan cover. Superman 237, $5. Nice little cheapie. Kurt Swan, or is that Neil Adams? I think that's Kurt Swan. Then this one's a little bit nicer. Superman number 167, early Silver Age. I think it's like got a Brainiac, some Brainiac key. $20 on that one. This one's low grade, 3.0. $20. Grade on E. I'm pretty sure these are near mint. They mark them, but yeah, typically I won't put modern books. I'll write on them if they're not near mint, but those are near mint. And here's a real old one from 1947. It's kind of falling apart, but this is a first printing of Classics Illustrated number 40, which is the Edgar Allan Poe stories. It's got Pit the Pendulum, Adventure of Hans Fall, and The Fall of the House of Usher, which just had a show on Netflix. $10 on that. 1947. Claim E. You got it, Noah. I'll add this to your pile from last time. We'll keep stacking them. Boom. All right. Let's put up one more book. Power Pack number 1. First appearance of Power Pack. This is a high-grade newsstand for $10. There you go. Boom. All right. And it is 9:57. If anyone wants to see anything I put up earlier, you're more than welcome to ask about it. If you want to make a claim on anything from earlier, I had Batman 200, Batman 197, Uncanny X-Men 133, 134, 135, 130, Batman 251. I had a lot of stuff, a lot of big books up earlier, and of course the big slabs. And if anyone wants, as far as the bigger slabs, the ones that are up now and the ones that are up earlier, if anyone don't have any more Flash right now, no. If anyone wants to put in an offer on them, you're more than welcome to put in an offer. I probably won't accept it right away, just because I am trying to get what I have them priced at. But you never know. A couple weeks could go by, and if they don't sell, I might hit you up and accept your offer. So if you do have any interest in those, let me know. Batman 232. You got it, Bri. Batman 232 was a 5.0 to 5.5. Got some spine ticks and some wear. A slight crease down the middle that doesn't break color. But yeah, 5.0 to 5.5 for $400. Let me know if you're interested in that. No Sensational She-Hulk tonight. Actually, I have the Jump Rope issue. That's the only one. It's like $150. It's a pretty pricey one. But there's the Batman 232. Let me know if you're interested in that. Do I have a graded one right now? I think that might be the only copy that I have, other than the coverless one that I just found in that coverless collection. It is 9:59. If you have more questions, please direct them to my Instagram account, 360 Comics. If you don't use Instagram, you can always email me, 360comics@gmail.com. But don't be surprised if I don't get back to you right away, because I never check that email. I don't get much on that email. So, yeah, hit me up on Instagram. Thank you for all your claims tonight. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the big books. I know it was a little pricey tonight, but I wanted to give everyone first dibs. I like giving you guys first dibs before I bring stuff to conventions and stuff like that. So thank you once again. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. See you next week right here on The Experience. Peace.